Welcome to the MAM Journals. I thought I'd probably just create another section of the channel where I'm going to call it MAM Muse. These are the digital ramblings of a lifelong motorcyclist, and occasionally I think it'd be quite nice to update you as to what I'm doing in the channel, what my plans are with it, and keep you informed. I started making these about a year and a half ago, and in lockdown. And my ambition at the time was if a couple of hundred people watched them, then I've probably had a result. But you've been very kind. I've had 360,000 viewings since I first started doing them. I've made 38 videos. And there's 2,800 of you have been kind enough to subscribe. So what's the future for the channel? Because I like to think we can build it together. If MAM Journals are sadly a little bit currently like buses, you don't see any for weeks and then all three come along at once, and I think we need to get a bit more order and sense into it. And my plan is to give you a clue as to when the next one's going to come out, is to try and get one every 2 weeks. There'll be other stuff in between, but and release them on a Friday so that you've got something to while away 20 minutes during the weekend is the plan. And I've got some immediate plans going on. We're making a video on a Hayabusa, which will be out in a couple of weeks' time. We've just filmed one on maintenance and what I do to keep my bikes up together during the winter, which may or may not be useful. I'll let you decide as to whether you found it useful and enjoyed it. There's a BSA Gold Star coming out, and I know the local dealer, and once they can get one on the road, there's a bit of backstory on that one. People have tested them, and people say, well, have you read the road review? And I said, well, I've read reviews from Millbrook, the testing ground, but I haven't seen anybody have one on the road. And when I spoke to the dealer, he said, no, we can't actually use it on the road. So I'm figuring there's some sort of type approval issue going on there. But as soon as one gets on the road, I know that I'm going to be lucky enough to have a go, so I'll be sharing that with you. I think there's a new V-Strom coming out. It's yet to be sort of properly confirmed, but the V-Strom, the V engine's probably at the end of its development, so I suspect they're going to get through emissions and Euro 5. They're probably going to go to a parallel twin, so I'll be looking forward to riding that bike. A friend of mine's got a few classics he'd quite like me to ride on, although the thoughts of riding a 1970s design bike in the winter isn't filling me with joy, certainly with those tyres and brakes, but I'll struggle through if that's what we decide to do, so that'd be quite exciting. Stuart, who's on the other end of the camera, and I are going to the Stafford show and in October, and we'll be doing some filming there just as I wander around, things that I like the look of or things that interest me. So you've got that to look forward to, and obviously I'll be looking for any new bikes that are coming out that I have the opportunity to test and review. So we've got quite a lot scheduled, and if you've got any feedback or any things that you think, oh, could you please cover this, then just let me know, because I'll always try to if I can. One bike I would like to test, if there's anybody listening who has any connections, the Honda 1100 Tourer bike has gone down very well and seems to be selling well. I did look at it when I bought the GT, this bike here, and how can I say it? For me, it's got a face that only a mother could love. But apparently it rides very well, and I'd love the opportunity to objectively ride it and see what I thought of it and how it performs. But so I say, any Honda dealer out there that would like a bike tested in an objective way, I'll be happy to oblige. So there is quite a bit going on. Some of you will notice that adverts now appearing. It wasn't something I particularly wanted to do, but what I discovered as a result of doing the channel is whether you want adverts or not, you're going to get them. So I thought, well, as I've got them, I might as well press the button that actually sends me 3p every sort of 1,000 views or something ridiculous. I'm not doing this for commercial purposes, although if people do watch them and I do get some money from them, I'll just be spending it either wasting it on beer for Stuart or buying some more kit so that I can further improve the quality of the videos that we're making. I'm not doing this as a business enterprise. That's not what my objectives ever were, nor can I ever see. No, I've enjoyed my working life. I've now do not work. I have fun, and this is part of my having fun. I make them because I have fun doing them. I like to think some of you enjoy them as well. And thirdly, I hope that the channel is informative and helpful. So thank you if you've been one of those 2,800 subscribers. I hope that you continue to enjoy the channel, and as always, ride safe, stay well.